Okay, let's see. Go through our red shirts. too. Yeah, yeah. Okay. For these guys. Tomba, how's Sean, bro? Methods. Freshman didn't start for him. Okay, State of Miami will come back. He would get the top prospects and the top prospects from Miami. In Florida.
face each other and top 25 are on their own.
Welcome to Gainesville, Florida. It's hot, it's humid, just like the Gators like it, and the reason they call this place the Swamp is we are ready for the Florida home opener. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Hurricanes will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Florida Gators offense is on the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the... We'll see. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Now on the option. Now the pitch. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these...
And the Heat will get home. And on third down, he drops the throw. And it was worth the get. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets...
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard.
They get him a rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. This crowd knows this defense needs them right. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed in the middle, it's Martinez. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying it.
But other two number 6 is on there.
He wants to throw. And he intercepts it. Taking it the other way. The 20. He's at the 10.
What's their team? Why was their team number 6 on at the same time? Wow, man.
Gainesville, Florida. It's hot, it's humid, just like the Gators like it, and the reason they call this place the Swamp as we are ready for the Florida home opener. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. as we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Canes will put total leather and will get started. Oh, he's going to go for the return. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Miami's offense will have the first possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pop.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They go to the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They'll try to power their way ahead. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Coming after it. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the Canes are rolling down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle, it's McCormick. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Dropping back, it's Ward. Finds his big tight end. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Fighting off the defender. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they... Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. Fires and picked off.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
He's looking to pass. Skips away from pressure. He makes the grab. He gets the job. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Unloads to the right. And that ball is picked off.
This is obviously...
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll fire.
tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of his ability.
The handoff to Johnson. Heading to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were. On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down. Dropping back, it's Mertz. Makes his connection. They're able to get it.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you set up 4th down.
Can't hook up on the long. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Badger. They make... On 3rd down, going up top. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This is one of the things that makes this...
Going to the running game. They get him on the ground after... He's up to 103 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. The give to the back. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the 1st down play. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, Dave. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all off-season. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to the back. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. They'll try the jet sweep going for the first down. That just... On the jet sweep, racing for the edge and the sticks. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
The Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Runs through the tackle. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Miami! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
6, not 3.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Finds his man and they convert. Oh, look out! And he'll take it to the house.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still... If I go for a 2-point conversion.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Louisville is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision. They're up by 27 over the Pandas.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. He was thinking. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Unloads to the wideout. And he's thrown another interception. Bringing it back. he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown! I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on. You can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. It's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care, fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David. The names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Miami Hurricanes.
Florida A&M. This is supposed to be Florida A&M.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Little touch pass to the receiver. Tackle is made, but not intended. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane!
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's going to pass. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
This offense right now, they're doing some damage.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring it.
Come on, teamwork.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's got the tight end. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Just what they'd hoped for.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
And the Canes are on the move. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Yeah, way to be creative.
They'll run the option. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game.
What the fuck was that, bro?
On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big five.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Yeah, and a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole where you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Restrepo. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Canes are threatening in the red zone. To throw, it's Ward. It's complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Caught near the sideline, it's Arroyo. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. The offense quick. They'll leave it with the lone back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. Running back searching for a hole. At the 45 on his way. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll give it to Johnson. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They want to run it left here. At the 35, he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Good timing on the quick out.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Miami! They move on top here in the fourth.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area.
They'll run it on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. If they can pay off this third and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Trying to surge it in. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they take it in for 6 more points. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And I love it. I love the physicality.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. Today, a Sunshine State showdown, and in Florida, they believe their level of football is just a cut above. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the AAC, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bulls will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Bull down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. And all eyes will be on... Martinez on the carry. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's not... Give to the running back. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
Fullback's got it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up.
Touchdown, Canes! And the beatdown has ensued. They put another score on the board. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Snatches it on the right. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Brown wants to pass. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. But how do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, they've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough.
Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling, and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Hokies offense will get the first crack at it here. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a run... Back to throw, it's Drones. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's all the way. They are threatening.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Shoots it to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that.
And the ball squirted out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football.
They'll run it. It's Fletcher. Not a whole... There, 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Here's the handoff. Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards down to the 10. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No hole can go.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Gotta love the physicality on 4th down and short. You know what's coming. They hand the football off to the running back. No secret, but he plays physical, gets behind his pads, and gets the first down.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and goal. On the option. He'll pitch it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and be clicking early.
Looking for a man. It's Ward. And the defense will...
Are you ready? Flip it, flip it. Come on, set. Ready.
They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off play action. They're trying to get to it. He's got it. And they wrap him up, but not before he... for the first down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on a touchdown Hurricane. And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
This guy just has a nose for...
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. On the move at the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge game.
No secret sauce, no tricking people. 3rd down and 1. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that guy that can take a play that's only designed maybe to get a couple of yards and turn it into a big gain. This offense is loaded with weapons.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And I'll tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kane. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder. Man, back to pass, it's Ward. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The play action fake. Fakes the grab on the left. How about utilizing the fullback and picking up just little snippets of yardage in the passing game?
Yeah, it was kind of a positive play. Listen, it goes on the completion side of things, so the completion...
Touchdown, Miami! And the punishment has been extended.
It's a phenomenal effort on 3rd down by the QB, but it hurt the block.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. That's reeled in. It's Jennings. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, did he set his offense up. They'll turn to Martinez. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Touchdown Hurricanes! And the pummeling has started. That was the deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secured.
Ready, set. Keep blue.
The option look. Quick toss. He steps out of bounds, but he's... It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome everyone to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where they've been filing in since early this morning, ready to support their sturdy Golden Bears. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the California Golden Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open.
Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Grabbed over the middle. It's Martinez.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And a big return after the... They try to pop a run on the draw. He's dropped.
Got it.
Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not... He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Just plowing ahead. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Miami. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push.
Ready, set. Get set.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Makes the catch. He's got enough.
Ready, fight.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Tackled, but he has a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
On the option. Now the toss. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And the Hurricanes look to keep this drive humming. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Now the pitch. Crosses the 30. He is smashing people. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll take a knee.
We got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for a first down.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the Bluegrass State. The blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on another team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get... And they'll try to break the seal on the second quarter by putting 3 on the board. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Wants to throw. It's Ward. Unloads to the wideout. Another incomplete. They'll run the option. The pitch. He steps out of bounds, but he's got...
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Plows through the defense. He's got 93 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. And they're in. Now, but not before he gets to the 2. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Looking for just 1 more yard. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Bell. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Cardinals have their offense in high gear. To the air on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That huge gain if he could have held on.
You know, I feel for this offense. If they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're...
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson.
On the set.
Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Now on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A 3rd and long coming up here. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to pass. It's Shuck. Throwing right. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air. But a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
Catch in the middle. It's Brooks.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. Here on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that 1st down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese. names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. The flash, the stop. On the option.
Oh, what the fuck?
Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Florida State.
Okay, ready?
To the ground to try to move the chains. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. The give to the fullback. The Hurricanes will move the sticks with the 1st down. An easy call to go for it, and easier after you make it.
Yeah, we've seen it from this offense, too, throughout the season. In these types of situations, they just believe that they can make the play and they can get the push up front. And that's exactly what happened on that.
Touchdown, Cade! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game. On 4th down, going to the air. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Duke Blue Devils taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth at on the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option to perfection.
That's a nice looking run, man, and what a legacy here. When you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis,
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses that evolve so much, they can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats. Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Yellow Jackets will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Miami! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Well done. Going to the run, it's Haynes. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5, ball spotted at the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, he'll let it fly. He makes the catch in the end zone.
On the ready.
The option look. Now the pitch. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense.
On the set.
Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Got enough space. And he waltzes it for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and a strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese.
Probably LSU. That's
Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling, and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. When they play physical, they've got great teams.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quick toss. Still running at the 40. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. He's up to... on the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
Well, that's kind
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm
Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. 2 teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the winners of 11 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the... Try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21. And now the timeout is called by... And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You're late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. It's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They can't slow him down. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Hey, Bud, this is the result of what happens when you're able to run the football throughout the game. They're kind of like body blows. And eventually in the 4th quarter, it pays off. That's his longest run of the entire day. And a big part of the reason this team is enjoying the lead is the execution of this offense here in the 4th quarter.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback still with the football. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? And he's in the clear down the right side.
Oh, that's bullshit, bro.
Touchdown, Clemson.
That is bullshit.
The defense joins the party with a score.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side.
That's
This guy
fucking
picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
The important PAT gives him a 1-point lead here in the 4th quarter. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Breaking free at the 35. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. They'll run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense adds 6 points. Well, they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, and it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's some dog shit right there. That's like stepping in the dog shit. Or putting your backpack down and it's like putting your backpack down on some dog shit. fire him. What, a guy from Texas State wins the freaking...
Welcome, everybody, to something brand new and historic. The 12-team college football playoff is here. And an exciting new wrinkle, these first-round games are on campus in front of hyped-up and partisan crowds. Two teams battling for the right to move on to the quarterfinals. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this. Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
On the ground, it's Fletcher. And that run produces a decent gain. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more
21 years
to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Penn State beat Alabama. Wow. Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion.
There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football.
Big up punch in the face.
I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
We got punched. We got knocked the fuck out. Alright, we didn't expect to get that far that quick, but oh well. Disappointment. quarterback. Why are you going after all these 3 stars, computer? That's what I want to know. got stuck to my guns and did the state of Miami. Lost 2 guys. Georgia can suck my dick.